shadow over Innsmouth kind of situation. They're just all kind of.
I put my hood on as I try not to touch these hideous creatures.
Yeah. Still smells bad.
I keep to myself.
How close are we to the castle?
You are. You're in the middle of town, so it would be about a 15-minute jog to get to the main. There's like a ladder, or not a ladder. What do you call it? Drawbridge. There's a drawbridge.
I'm actually surrounded.
That is a little bit shrouded with mist. And in the hubbub, you kind of you passed unnoticed. You're wearing the company colors. You kind of go in with the crowd. There is a queue at the front to actually get into the castle itself.
Swipe your key card.
Huh?
You can on the boat. Swipe your key card.
Yep.
If you have to like get interview or like have to talk to somebody, so use like a friend or whatever.
I got the unlimited drinks pass on mine.
Hey, I can crawl through people's legs.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
Continue.
that's a great idea. Yep. That will not piss off anyone.
Totally.
All right. So are we waiting in queue, or are we?
I'm still gonna do it. Not really though.
Well, what do? The line is about, I would say, 72 to 75 deep.
Alright, I jump in the water and I start swimming.
I'm gonna send Hooters on ahead and see
I
if
forgot about
he can.
Hooters.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Hooters to sort of fly overhead, see if he notices any gaps in the line or some sort of like fast track area.
I actually have a cat.
You have a cat?
You have a cat?
Yeah, I have
Where have you been keeping
a cat. Yeah, I just forgot to mention him, but cat exists.
Okay, cool.
I've been like somewhere in like.
Well, that actually comes in handy because the guy at the front of the line is actually a huge fan of cats. So you just kind of walk your way in. You let him pet it a little bit, and you just walk your way in. No, not at all. Not at all. Dragons hate cats.
And as we walk in, I shout, "Look!" And
his name is Malachi. He's a black cat.
I'm standing in the line.
Named Malachi.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
Look,
Are they superstitious folk?
We walk through, and then
we haven't gotten that far
turn.
yet. We're okay.
Wait. I look back and I point at Boop and say, "Look, imposter!" And we start running.
okay,
Everybody
so
just kind of looks at you say that, and then looks at you run away, and they stay in line.
I love the retaliation from what we narrate to what actually happens.
Yeah.
Is the mist around the drawbridge really thick?
It's pretty thick.
See, like,
It's pretty damn thick. Think like
Does it go high up?
not exactly haunted house thick.
Is it dank? Is it like dank though?
It's so dank, dude. You have no idea how dank it is. Just fucking.
Josh,
Are there guards checking people
Josh.
in?
Yes. There are absolutely guards checking people
You
in.
have something like you have like a minor illusion that can produce sound, right?
Yeah.
Wait, I think I have
do
something
that
for
about
that.
halfway up the line and have it produce like a
farting sound. Way ahead of
Reds
you.
are so much better. Blues are the best dragon around. It's like, oh, you can't take our lightning,
You
bitch.
want me to start a riot?
Yes, I want you to start a riot, and we'll just pass up the entire
I
line.
was thinking.
All right.
I can create an image. If
Tell you what, Tempranello.
Well,
I can
Go ahead and
if he wants to do this is him.
yeah, dude,
I can
Tempranello,
make
go
an
ahead and
image.
do a. Okay, you're gonna help
An
with this?
image and
What
that
image are you gonna
sound?
make?
Yeah. Oh man, like maybe like a person. I don't know.
Okay.
What?
So you guys are making like
dragons flying overhead.
you guys are making an Occupy Skyreach activist. Okay.
Oh,
Tell you what,
I'll
let's
create a little
let's
I'm
do this
using
right.
my-
So you guys are gonna have to
I'm
like.
using my
Huh?
ritual for.
Okay.
Okay, I am using my ritual for Unseen Servant, so that there's just like this invisible guy, and basically Tempranello will be producing the voice of some just like random cultists say, red guy sucks, or look, white dragons are the boss, that kind of thing, and eventually my Unseen Servant is just gonna like shove one of these guys. I mean,
Okay,
it's not
cool.
like a strong servant, but it would be just enough to like.
We're all
jostle
coming
somebody
together to
so that-
start a riot.
So this is gonna be how it's gonna resolve.
maybe
Tempranello,
not
I
strong
need
enough.
you
Use, like,
to
a
make
nice
a
hand
performance check with advantage because you've got like a backup crew of people that are kind of helping this this riot start attempt happen. So use your performance modifier to a d20 roll.
Gotcha.
No. Okay.
9 plus
He's
what?
got an advantage, so he can roll.
Oh yeah, you
again.
can roll again if you want. You have advantage.
Oh yeah. Freaking
Go
thing
for
will
it.
scroll up.
Security's checking him in.
Not a 1. Not a 1. Great.
Nice. So 15 plus
All
what?
right, 15.
It's a 15.
I can't scroll this. It's like lagging.
Let me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hit
we've got
refresh.
Too many the problem is we've got too many cultists on the board. It's slowing down the entire board
it.
because of how many
Yeah,
items there
I'm
are.
I'm pulling some of these
So many
others
cultists.
unwanted.
Plus
Like
there's stuff
only.
down here too. Hold on a second.
Yeah,
Let
pull
me see
them-
if I can
pull
get
that
the
up.
tools in here.
Oh God! Holy crap!
Okay.
You emerged from the table.
Here, I'm just like I need places that have multiple characters. Just dump them.
Yeah.
Just one character per spot, just to show like
Yeah, they can represent more than
one.
They can
Oh my god,
represent
this
a
is so
group, but they're
frustrating.
lagging
It
us
keeps
out.
jumping over the skill area.
Hold on,
Oh,
let me.
there.
Stop-
Performance
stop.
plus 7, so 22.
Okay.
22.
This
Oh,
whole
plus the
line's full.
guidance.
This is like the
Plus the
key
Yeah.
guidance
down the
from
center.
Firebird.
Alright, please guys.
I don't remember him
Wait,
casting
and-
guidance.
Whatever.
Still though,
Oh,
22.
he's
20.
messing with the board.
22 is a
I'm
hell of a
just
roll.
messing with the
So when you do that, there is nobody actually sees directly who started it or who did what, but after having those soured words put into the crowd, there is a small amount of unrest that
And
very,
a shove.
very quickly turns into a shoving match, which turns into absolute chaos. And the line completely breaks up. They start fighting one another, and the two guards at the front. Or no, those are actually statues. The guy at the front that's like telling you, he just kind of like looks at the crowd and says, "All right, that's it. That's cool. Land ho!" And he pulls a lever, and the drawbridge starts to raise.
We run, right?
Yeah, we run through them.
Yep.
Just start
Yeah,
pushing
we run.
people.
Run for it.
Okay.
Does anybody have a gust of wind kind of thing?
Let me check.
Can I just like sacred flame them all?
They are currently, if you basically the way that this is going, the drawbridge has people on it right now, like people that are actually in the middle of fighting on it. They are all kind of brawling with one another, and there are people falling off the edge of the drawbridge as it's starting to raise.
Do I have something?
Alright, how high is the drawbridge right now?
Wait, I have a question.
Right, it's
Wait,
it like
where's the
just
drawbridge?
you're
Is
about
it-
I would say you're about 20 feet away from the drawbridge, and it is started to raise at a rate of about
Oh,
a foot a second.
Question.
okay.
Here, I have a question,
Yeah.
Travis.
Wait,
Okay.
What's up?
How is it being raised? Is it being raised by
You
a
said
rope?
20 feet, right?
Yeah, huh? Yeah, you're about 20
the
feet away.
guard is on the other side of the bridge. He pulls
Yeah.
the lever, right?
The guard is
I
a ways
use-
away
I
from you.
use-
I have teleport. I can
I
teleport
use
myself
mage
and
hand.
8 creatures of willing.
8
What's the
creatures?
cast time
I
on
was just
that?
gonna go through and
Yeah,
use
it's
my
8
mage
creatures,
hand.
yeah.
I'm just
Wait,
right
What's
there.
the cast
What
time
was
on that?
Teleport is. Let's take a look.
Here, wait, do we know how it's being pulled up? Is it just magically
Well,
being
it's-
lifted?
it's-
or-
No, it's a what do you call
I'm
it?
just gonna use-
It's like a gigantic turning wheel. It's like a mechanism. It's not magically being raised. They don't have like hydraulics or whatever. It's just like
Oh
a
my god,
giant.
why don't we just try to make a jump for it? It's not that high up yet.
That's like
just
that's
gonna
like the
make-
movie 2012 where the guy died.
Wait. If I use my fly spell, how many people can I lift?
Fly is
My
personal.
teleportation is up to 8
What level
people.
you cast it at?
Yeah.
Fly, you can cast it on multiple people.
Fly
It depends on what
is
level you cast
7th
it at.
level conjuration.
Third level spell, you can-
You probably don't know any
It's
7th
not,
levels.
It's third.
Teleport?
Fly is
I'm-
third level.
No, flying is 3rd level. I was talking about teleport.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
level
teleport is
7 as
7th
in,
level
like-
conjuration. Fly is 3rd level.
Yeah, look, not level 7 as in level character.
Right,
level
yeah.
7.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
no,
yeah,
I
that's
got
it's
it.
a different.
I didn't look at it.
Okay, Travis, I'm using Mage Hand, which has a range of 30 feet, to just simply pull the lever back to lower the drawbridge back down.
Okay. A visible green spectral hand approaches the wheel and pulls in the opposite direction from the guy that is trying to raise the drawbridge, and you stop the drawbridge from being raised for, I'd say, I mean, we're not really an initiative, but for the equivalent of about 2 rounds. As the guy that's like working on the drawbridge like sees this green hand, is like, what the fuck, and starts trying to like bat it away from the wheel as it's being raised.
As he does that,
Now,
I
okay.
also use my mage hand to also like help him with keeping it going down.
Okay, he calls one of
Also,
the other
I'm-
guards over, and they just start kind of
I'm-
beating on these mage hands to trying to get him to go away.
I'm moving my Mage Hand around with the middle finger constantly like at them.
Oh,
just
my
like-
mic was muted, that's why. Here, wait, Travis, can I use hold person on one of the mages?
just kind of ran.
Mages, not mages,
Yeah.
on one of the
I
guards?
ran in 6 seconds. I'm just gone. Like, second round.
Alright.
Oh,
I'm here.
you can. They'll see. Oh, just so you know, they'll see you cast it.
Yeah, but if
Okay.
they see him cast
hold
it and
on, before
react
we
to
do
it,
that-
they'll stop messing with the wheel. So they'll let the bridge. They have the choice. Either they do the bridge or they take care of him. So
Yeah, they
I
either
think that's
take
what
care
the-
of him or
Or they have to keep the bridge.
keep smacking the hand that's flipping him off as it's turning the wheel the opposite direction.
We really can't just jump this thing. Is
I
it
was-
really?
well,
that-
I'm telling you,
depends.
did you
I
ever
was
watch the
hoping
movie
that-
2012? No, it
I was,
didn't think
expecting
so.
I was expecting the rioters to sort of be knocking themselves off the bridge. Have any of the rioters like actually fallen off yet?
Fallen into the
A
water.
couple of them have fallen off of the very front of the because some people like in the process of getting from the ground onto the drawbridge. They aren't falling
Okay.
sideways though. It's just kind of going straight up. You do get I mean, you just kind of know how physics works. You know, that's kind of a constant. You know, as soon as this drawbridge gets high enough, it's going to turn into a giant fun slide.
Okay, then I am just using my double movement. And I'm shoving through these people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are we counting this as like?
Difficult
Do I have to
terrain
make
for
checks
sure.
against
No, that
attacks?
is. They're not actively fighting you. They are kind of brawling with one another. Although
I'm
They were
barreling through
already
here.
you're dressed. What color is the leather? It's black.
That's my tabard is the whole.
Okay,
whole
cool.
thing.
Okay, cool.
I just follow Gray.
Clear away, you
That's all I'm
fools! And I'm
at.
just like barreling forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm small,
7,
so I.
Well, we're not in initiative, so we can
8,
just move.
9, 10.
Yeah, I thought.
We're not in
I thought
a
we
in a
could just-
battle.
Yeah.
We're not fighting
We just
anyone.
move.
Following Gray
Yeah.
as he
We're not
pushes
fighting
people, I'm just
anyone.
right behind
We don't
him.
have
We're
to
just
use our
making our
movement
way
speeds.
through.
Yeah, I'm like already.
All right,
I'm
we
already, like,
move up
30
here. How long did that take us?
Um,
Difficult terrain.
that took about 12 seconds. The bridge is about, I'd say.
Well, it's not up there because they're still beating on the
Well,
what's it hands.
Yeah,
I-
and I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm
hold
trying
on a
to
second,
account for
Travis.
that. What's up?
And I have hold person
I
on
was
one
going,
of them.
Travis. My thing is though, I'm using like my dash action as my bonus and as my main action, so I have 21 total movement squares, even on normal terrain.
Yeah, this is difficult for sure, though.
Okay, so that would take it down to what, 10?
Yeah.
So that moves me all the way up to the front in just one round of movement.
Okay, you get up to the front.
But no
I'm just
one.
following
Okay.
We didn't roll initiative, did we?
We're not. Yeah, this
We're
isn't.
not
You're
attacking
not.
anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not really
so-
fighting.
You really
This
don't need
is.
movement speed. though.
This is like a. It's
Using
just
this
kind of
to
rowdy. You
stop
guys
like
aren't
the
aren't
bridge
trying to
kind of
kill
thing.
one another. It's just kind of